Hey, what's up everybody? It's Vern and I'm back with another video. All right, today I'm going to be giving you guys my full review of the RitFit leg curl / leg extension. Now, I've been using it here in my garage gym with a gang of different people, and I'm not going to be coy and wait to the end of the video to tell y'all what I think about it, because I straight up love it. And my crew here that's been using it have been overwhelmingly positive about what it's been able to do for us. Now, as always, through our testing, we found out a couple of things that could probably have been done better, and I'll talk to you about those in a minute. But first, let me go ahead and get into the dimensions, because to me, that should be one of the biggest selling points about this piece of equipment, because it's a straight up Rottweiler and a bulldog's body, y'all. It's a little less than 51 inches from front to back, and then 43.5 from side to side. So this is one of those pieces that's going to have a big impact on a lot of home gyms because it's small enough to fit where a lot of leg equipment wouldn't. To me, it's getting crazy because a few years ago, you just didn't see pieces of equipment like this at this price point in the home gym sector. This thing is going to hit you for $399, y'all. And I feel like the only reason that they can do this today is because they got smart and they started making these home gym pieces with 14 gauge steel opposed to 9 gauge steel that you see at the gym. And that's just overkill at the home gym, y'all. Having it be 9 gauge steel at the crib would mean that it would be super heavy, hard to move around, and it would just be built for like this straight beating that I don't see people giving their equipment at home, because when you got your home gym equipment, you're not gonna treat it the way you get some bozos coming in at the gym doing crazy things that break equipment. This stuff is durable. All my equipment is 14 gauge steel, and 9 gauge steel is just a way to crank the price up, and it's just not needed, y'all. I'm gonna repeat that over and over. It's just not something that you need. You're gonna love that you can move this around easily. You see, I got all that weight on it right now, and I can easily move it around. If I decide I wanna put it in a new area of my gym because my gym is growing and getting better, I can easily slide this around with no help. If I didn't have that 100-something pounds on it, it could be even easier. So that's something to think about when you're thinking about picking up something like this. Like I said, this thing is light and has a 325-pound maximum user capacity, but also a 370-pound maximum loadable weight capacity. Now, they use a cable-loaded system for the RitFit leg curl / leg extension, which means that the resistance is consistent throughout the movement, which is something that the companies that don't use that cable system can't say. And it hits hard, y'all. I mean, it hits in a way that I wasn't able to reach before I started getting some of this dedicated home leg equipment, and we straight up loving that. I'm loving that as a trainer. Now, I hadn't used a commercial leg curl or leg extension in a while, so I ran over to my local gym and jumped on a few different machines so I could feel the difference and get back to y'all. And one thing that I noticed is that this machine doesn't feel like it has a 1-to-1 pull ratio, but it also doesn't feel like a 2-to-1 either. So I can't quite answer that question, and I know you guys are gonna ask, so I just wanna put that out there. Now, I missed a crucial step when I was assembling this thing, and it caused the leg curl not to work properly. And if you want to see how not to make that mistake, make sure you check out my first impressions video, and that'll put you on the right track. But I'll let you guys check that out, and I'm going to keep this video moving. Now, when I went into the gym and studied some of the differences between the commercial gym leg curls and this home unit, I did find a tiny couple of differences that I wish that RitFit had caught that would have made this unit even better. What me and my clients found is that whenever you're doing leg curls on this machine and you got a bunch of weight loaded up, you can really feel the pressure of the pad here digging into your quads when you're laying down doing leg curls on this. And if you look at this animation that I got for you guys, you'll see that on those units, this leg pad is actually a little bit lower and comes up into a peak, which really alleviates the pressure off of your quads. Now, if RitFit would have somehow made this unit capable of dropping the seat down into a decline it would allow you not to feel all that pressure. Now, I understand why they did it, because this is a multi-purpose piece of equipment. And when you're doing actual knee extensions or leg extensions, you do need that seat to be higher and to be pointed up. I also wish that this seat was a lot bigger, okay? It's really small, and I feel like they could have made this seat bigger without making the footprint bigger. But those are some things that I need to bring up because I know you guys are gonna feel it. Now, it ain't enough pressure to make you feel like you can't get through it for 30 seconds. It's not unbearable. And truth be told, if I get too many comments from my people, I pull out the strap and I put some pressure on the back of that hammy, and then it's quickly forgotten what's going on in the quads. I'm just saying. But anyway, let's get back to the video. Another thing I think that seat being able to go into a decline position would have done was allow you to get a little bit more glute activation at the top of the leg curl squeeze. But like I said, those are minor details that I wish could have been changed, but by no means make this thing bad. This piece of equipment is dope, and I'm gonna keep saying it, and I know you guys are gonna feel the same once you get yours. So let me know what you think in the comments if you cop one of these bad boys. Now don't snooze, you can do way more than the 2 exercises that this thing is advertised for too. We love doing hip thrusts on this thing. You can't load it up enough to do some of the weight you guys are used to on the floor with a barbell, but you could effectively do hip thrusts with a dumbbell, and this machine can be loaded with way more than any large dumbbell that you can do. So this machine is gonna be dope for hip thrusts too. Now, if you prefer being able to do standard leg curls like at the gym, it's no problem there either, because you can do that with this leg curl leg extension too. Another exercise that we've been able to do is standing lateral leg raises. You don't have to load it up with a lot of weight, but members of my team are feeling these too. Now I have this RitFit leg curl / leg extension right next to a RitFit hack squat / leg press. And those 2 pieces of equipment add a gang of leg dedication workout equipment into my home gym for $1,000. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all about balling on a budget, and I'm not entitled to the point where I'm sitting over here like $1,000 ain't a lot of money, because trust me, it is. I have this platform and I've been able to get these 2 pieces of equipment for free. So I'm not in that boat where I'm just out here balling and able to buy a bunch of equipment. But I look at, for $1,000, we're able to add so much that we couldn't have added into a home gym back, even 7 or 8 years ago. This would have cost us $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. But now we're able to build our home gyms, and look at the space it takes up, okay? I have this leg curl and this leg extension, this leg press right next to a full-size rack, and those pieces of equipment stand on 13 feet by 9 feet, okay? That's the footprint that all stands on, and that is not even the size of a large vehicle in this garage, okay? That doesn't even, these 2 pieces of equipment don't even take up the amount of space that it would take up for your vehicle, although, obviously the rack goes up really high, but you're able to add this into your home gym, backyard gyms, and garage gyms in ways that you couldn't do it before, saving so much space, also saving time back and forth from the gym. And I just feel like the home gym atmosphere is getting smooth, and we're starting to get to a point where we're able to dedicate all body parts, or dedicate equipment to all body parts without having to feel like we losing something. Y'all feel me on that? I mean, let me know what you think in the comments. Now, if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm obviously giving the RitFit leg curl / leg extension a Fonzarelli because I straight up love it, and I don't see any reason to tell you guys not to pick one up. Now, if you want to check out my first impressions video or my RitFit hack squat / leg press video, click that link right there. I appreciate y'all checking out the video. Until next time, stay blessed, stay motivated, and stay fit. Love and peace, everybody. Ow.